Hello dear students, today we are going to start with the topic spreadsheet formulas and functions. You know that an Excel sheet is known as a spreadsheet where data is stored in the form of rows and columns, and that data is used for manipulation and calculation. So in order to do the calculation, we need some formulas and functions which we are going to discuss in this module. A quick recap: once you open Microsoft Office, you'll find Microsoft Office Excel there. The very first sheet which you open and you see is the Excel window is known as the spreadsheet, which will be displayed as you see in the image here. This is an Excel window. Coming up to a topic, formula. Formulas are the equation that includes the numbers, arithmetic operators and the cell address also. The formula must begin with an equal to sign followed by the cell address and operators. This you need to remember, that whenever you are typing a formula in a cell, you will start it with an equal to sign. It is displayed in the formula bar too, which you can see in the image. You will see the formula bar. For example, equal to A1 plus B1 minus C2. There are few elements of a formula. The very first one is constant. Constant are the fixed values. Here you can see 5 is the constant mentioned. The next comes is the cell address. Location of the data in the worksheet is known as the cell address, which may be one single cell, that is A2 or B2 as you can see here, or a complete range of cell, that is E3 to E5. For that we have used a colon in between for selecting all the cells from E2 to E5, that is multiple cells together. Next comes functions. Functions are the predefined formulas in Excel which are already available in Excel for our convenience. Here some function is used. Next comes other different types of operators. The very first operator is arithmetic or mathematical operator, that is percentage, exponentiation, multiplication, division, addition and subtraction. Comparison operators. Comparison operators are equal to, greater than, less than equal to and greater than equal to. Concatenation operator is the operator used to add up two text, which we are going to study further in this module, and it is AND symbol. Then comes reference operator, that is colon, comma and space. After entering the records in an Excel, you can do the calculation by using formula. The formula will be displayed in the formula bar and the result will be displayed in the cell wherever you want. Coming to basic formula. Basic formulas are the formula which takes one operator to calculate the value. You have already seen in the previous worksheet. Same thing as an example over here, equal to A1 plus B1, where only addition operator is used. Compound formula. Compound formula are used when we need more than one operator to perform the calculation. For example, B2 into A2 divided by A3. Here two different operators are used, that is multiplication and division. How to use a formula on text? Concatenation operator is used to add two strings. If we enter two strings in two different cells, like I say, if I have entered hello in cell A1 and students in cell B1, then and we write the formula equal to A1 plus B1. After pressing enter, the result displayed will be the concatenation of both the string. In the first image, you can see hello students and then equal to A1 and B1. The result displayed is hello students. Cell range. Range is the collection of the cells. When we are using range inside a formula, it saves our time. We are not going to type it number of times. We are just using a colon to display our range. Cell reference. The cell address used in the formula is known as cell reference. For example, if I say A1, here A is the column name and 1 is the row number and it is displayed in the name box. So cell references that we are going to study here, the very first one is relative reference, then comes your absolute reference and the third one is mixed reference. Relative reference. When we copy and move the formula from one cell to another, the reference automatically adjusts itself. That is, if in A4 I am writing it as equal to A1 plus A2 plus A3, as soon as I copy it to the cell B4, it will automatically adjust with the column numbers, that is B1, B2 and B3. Here in this sheet you can see in the cell F6 what the formula that I am typing is, equal to C6 plus D6 plus E6. I'll just copy it and when I paste it in the cell F8, it should change into C8 plus D8 and E8. So the formula automatically changed its cell number, and now the result is displayed as per the given data here. Same as well as you can copy it for all the cell and get your result. Next comes your absolute reference. It is used for the fixed value, that is, if the cell address you want to keep it as constant while you are copying it. So in that case we are going to use a dollar sign before the cell address. For example, $E $11, here both the row and the column are locked. How? By using a dollar sign. In this case, if you see, for finding out the average, now the total number of subjects are 3 here. So each and every time you have to divide the total marks by 3. So instead of changing this, what I did is I have written total number of subjects 3. Now this is your cell G2. G2 has to be locked or kept fixed for each and every time we find out the average. So the formula used should be equal to F6 divided by $G $2. What we are doing for absolute reference, we are writing a dollar sign just before the row and the column number in order to fix it. When I copy the formula, what it did here in this cell, it has picked up F8 divided by, as $G $2 was fixed, so each and every time it is dividing it by 3, which is our total number of subjects. Reference. It is the mixing of relative and absolute reference. Row is locked while the column changes when the formula is copied, or vice versa if the column is locked and the row changes when the formula is copied. That is $A1 plus B $1. Here, first of all, we have locked the column, that is A, and in the second case we have locked the row, that is 1. Circular reference. Circular reference is actually an error which occurs when the formula in the cell refers to its own cell value directly or indirectly. If you are entering A1 plus A2 into 3 in cell A2 itself, then it will show you a warning which you can see in the image there, and the result displayed will be 0. Few questions related to the module, children. What is a formula? Explain with the help of an example. You'll find it here in the slide itself. What is formula? Just give an example of it. What is cell reference? Mention its types. Define what is cell reference and give the types. Just name them. Third question, what is absolute reference? You have to define what absolute reference is and give an example of it. Thank you, children.